What's up, Asti Productions? We are here in sunny Los Angeles, California. I am your host, writer, director, producer, filmmaker extraordinaire, Peter Alex Gale, and we are here at the New Filmmakers LA. That's right, the NFMLA monthly film festival. And what month is February? It's Black History Month. They do a monthly theme, so of course, February, Black History Month, March, Women's History Month, April, Asian Cinema. So, you know, they're really doing a great service. We love this organization, and we're going to be following them and covering them more on Asti Productions channel. So if you're a filmmaker in LA, or if you want to come to LA, if you have a short film, an idea, definitely consider submitting your project to NFMLA. Great way to get exposure. Great way to get your name out there, your ideas and your project out there, man. So we love this organization. So we're gonna be here all day. We're gonna be talking to people. I'm gonna be attending the film festival, but I cannot bring you in the theater with me because that would be disturbing. But I will give you a recap at the end of the film festival. I'll be going over my favorite movies. And it's crazy. We're out here on Valentine's Day, guys. Listen, I ain't got no Valentine. Y'all my Valentine. But I'll do it. I love y'all. That's right. So they're going to be showcasing some of the newest filmmakers in LA. It's a festival of shorts. And this is a great opportunity for new filmmakers to get their cut their teeth on their first film festival. They start with shorts. So it's kind of like a small commitment, but you can get a lot out of a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be talking some shit. We're going to be getting some hot takes. You know, I might be rage baiting you. Okay. So stay tuned. Asti Productions here. Let's get some people. Let's get some interviews. Let's get it. Yo, we got our first interview of the day. Thank you so much for joining us, Asti Productions. Please tell the people at home your first name and where you're from.
My name is Jaden Preciado, and I'm from the Santa Ana and Costa Mesa area.
Oh my goodness. Jaden, thank you so much for joining us. And Jaden, what is your creative outlet? What kind of creative are you?
I am a composer. I've been composing for around 8 months, ever since 2025.
Oh my goodness. This man is out here being the next Ludwig. Jaden, tell the people at home, what is your favorite part of the composing process?
Well, it has to be the inspiration. I always love going to people like Michael Giacchino and John Powell and just absorbing their works. And there's a certain quote, I think it's by Stravinsky. It's good composers copy, great composers steal. It's like they steal the soul of what they're inspired by. And I just really love that part of the process.
Listen. Everybody steals. Nothing's original. All art is borrowed and improved on it. It's not who did it first. It's who does it best, right? Michael Giacchino is an insane name drop. The Batman. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so what advice would you give yourself when you were first starting out in your craft? The young Jaden, 8 months ago, Jaden. What would be the best advice you'd give yourself?
It's okay to go off vibes. It's okay to go off the feel of the song rather than I have to do theory. Like I have to incorporate theory. Like it's a lot of producers actually like do it off the feel of like the song. I met plenty of people from Chapman University in the music department who do that. So yeah, that would be advice I would give to myself.
Man. And have you employed that now as you've gotten further along in your career?
Yes, yeah. But I still do want to make learn theory, but not force myself to like over rely on theory.
So for all you composers out there, this is game. So give me your top 4 in honor of Black History Month. Give me your Mount Rushmore, aka top 4 Black movies of all time. Of all time.
I might not be able to give 4, but because I haven't watched that many movies. I've watched clips from when I'm scoring. But Django, I think it's KKK Klansman or KK Klansman. If somebody just had an idea, but they weren't really a writer, what role would they have in the production? Like what would they just be, the idea maker? What would you call that?
So you can get a story by credit. So if you have the general story, and then there's a screenwriter who puts it in screenplay form, but you get a story by credit, or you could also be a producer. If you just come up with a story, that's another thing that producers and executive producers do. They come up with a story, maybe it's a loose idea. I'll give you a good little fun story. So I don't know if you saw the Flash movie in 2023.
I did not. I watched the Flash too.
Okay, so it's LA, y'all. It's real. This is real. We're really outside. So there's a guy named, oh my God, John Peters, I believe is his name. Two first names, red flag, right? He was a producer in the 90s, and he produced a bunch of movies, like classic 90s movies. I think Batman with Michael Keaton. So they wanted to do a Superman movie with Nicolas Cage. So John Peters' idea, this is a story guy, not a screenwriter, but a story guy. He said he wanted Superman to fight a giant spider on an alien planet, rip its arms off, and then laser beam it to death, because he thought that Superman needed to be sold to kids, and that's the only way kids would care about Superman is if he was fighting a giant spider on the moon. So that movie never happened, thank God. But if you saw The Flash in 2023 with Nicolas Cage, so Nicolas Cage was cast in that original Superman movie that never happened. And in The Flash, they brought him back, a CGI version of him, a gummy stretched version of him, and he fought that spider and he ripped its arms off and he laser beamed it. And so that's in the movie, and that's John Peters' idea. And, you know, I don't know what he's up to now, but that's quite so that would be an example of like a producer. I think he's a producer on the Batman movies. So he's not the screenwriter guy. That's a lot of work, 120 pages. But yeah, you have an idea, if you can get your ideas in, you can get a producer credit. So another way, if you guys at home, if you're looking to like collaborate, stories or idea concepts, people, very valuable. Hollywood is, a lot of people say Hollywood, many people are saying, not me, of course, but many people are saying Hollywood's a little creatively bankrupt, maybe. Okay. So if you have an idea, if you have a story, get it out there, communicate, collaborate, you might get a producer's credit.
What's your thoughts on AI being implemented in a lot of Hollywood films, whether that be for the soundtrack, for some visuals?
Listen, you trying to get me banned on YouTube. What do I think of AI? As a creative, as a person whose job and livelihood is directly threatened by AI, I'm not the biggest fan. No, listen, I think maybe it has its place in some limited context, but I can't even really give it that because I don't want to watch a movie made by a robot. I think the charm of film is that it's about the human condition. It's about emotion. It came from someone's brain. Someone sitting at a desk, torturing themselves, you know, or now at a laptop in Starbucks probably for many months of their lives. And I like that because it's like, this is what humanity creates, not a robot. And I don't care about a robot simulation software thing that's showing me, you know, something that somebody programmed or coded into it. So not a big fan of AI writing movies or AI generated characters. Actors have enough problems. It's hard enough to be an actor, especially in this town as it is. So we don't need AI replacing jobs. I'm very pro actors. I'm pro creatives. So, you know, AI, we gotta, you know, use it for, you know, practical purposes, but we also got to be very conscious that we don't take people's jobs away. You know, we need arts, we need creatives, we need this industry to survive and thrive for 100 more years. Hollywood was started 100 years ago. We need the next century of success in Hollywood, and this is the capital. We're in beautiful, sunny Los Angeles, California. Any more questions? It's been a pleasure. I'll see you in there, my brother. All right. And I want to take a little bit of time to talk about some of my most inspiring indie movies, black movies. I'm making an indie movie, which may or may not be a black movie. So listen, stay tuned for that. But indie movies, the whole story with A24, they started as a very small company. We're able to put out very low budget, but super high quality films and gradually increase their budgets over time as their movies became more popular and made more money. Also, shout out to the Terrifier franchise. I don't know if y'all have seen Terrifier, but that first movie was made for, I believe, pocket change, some lint, and maybe like some old bubblegum straps. And no, like for real, like that movie was made super cheap, all the respect, and it blew up, and that was like a cultural phenomenon. I think the third movie made, I want to say close to 100 million or over 1 million. So like, let that be a testament to, you know, the spirit of indie filmmaking and good writing and good entertainment. Because I think a lot of the time people get confused or people get wrapped up in the other concepts of it or other aspects of it, but we are entertainers at the end of the day. We are storytellers. You know, some of us are activists. All good. I'm with all that, but we got to entertain. You got to keep your audience entertained. And I think Terrifier understood that better than a lot of movies out there. They just had their third movie. It's crazy. So super indie franchise, doing it big, and super inspired by that. For Black movies, I want to talk about Black movies now. So my Mount Rushmore of Black movies, I'm going to give y'all the hottest take, okay? Listen, I know there's a lot. There's a lot of Black movies. So if I don't pick your favorite, listen, it's 4. What do you want, okay? But I'm going to have to go, number 1, Spike Lee the GOAT, Do the Right Thing. Generational, foundational, Brooklyn, New York stand-up, Air Jordans. Listen, where would we be without Do the Right Thing? Not anywhere good, okay? Mount Rushmore placement number 2, I'm going to have to say Training Day. Listen, we still use those GIFs. It's been 25 years. Y'all know the GIF. Y'all know the GIF with the beanie, my man. But he says, you know, another word besides man. But look, that movie has stood the test of time. And I do consider it a Black movie because even though it's got Ethan Hawke, listen, that movie is Denzel. That is peak Denzel. Okay, Denzel is so that movie that the whole movie became Black, even though there's other non-Black people in it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go Training Day number 2. Number 3, listen, Friday. It's LA. Every person who grew up in LA has seen Friday at least 58 times. Okay, we all had that moment in life where we're unemployed and we're just, what the fuck, we ain't up to no good. And the bully comes on his bicycle and beats our ass because we didn't sell. No, but look, that movie is one of my favorite movies. Chris Tucker, I think that was one of his first roles. It launched his career. Just a fantastic film. Ice Cube, first time director. His ability to showcase his multiple talents and multiple disciplines. Like Ice Cube's a GOAT, Chris Tucker's a GOAT. Friday number 3. And number 4 placement on Mount Rushmore, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna go Get Out. I'm gonna go Get Out because it's new and it's not recency bias, but I think what Jordan Peele was able to do, also coming from like a different discipline. He was on Mad TV, he was from the comedy world, transitioned into horror, kept us on the edge of our seat. Amazing payoff, amazing mystery, reveal. That is the kind of entertainment and engagement that I think a lot of movies are missing now. So shout out to Jordan Peele, shout out to Get Out, Monkey's Paw Productions. Just absolutely generational movie, and a lot of movies followed in that footsteps and are keeping people intrigued in horror and revitalizing that genre. So, I mean, where you're from?
Hi, my name is Usman Ali. I live here in LA, but I'm originally from Pakistan, born and raised in Southern and Eastern Africa.
Man, that is fantastic. There's the sound of the police. Shout out to the fire department. We're really outside, y'all. This is real. We're outside. So, Usman, what kind of creative are you? And you can answer that however way you want.
Well, I've been an actor for a very long time, but recently I've been moving into writing and directing, and that's why I'm here today, because I have a short film that I wrote and directed.
That is fantastic. What's the name of your short film?
It's called Emigre Americana.
And do you want to give us like a short synopsis?
Yeah, sure. It's about a Pakistani asylum seeker on the day that his application is set to be approved, becomes a victim of a violent racist attack in like a very fractured American society, kind of like what we have right now. And sort of deals with the aftermath of that event and how it changes his life in ways in which he probably wouldn't have expected.
This is it's not a documentary. It's
a piece of fiction. Yeah.
Man, that sounds fantastic. Very topical, very necessary, I think. So I can't wait to see it. What piece of advice would you give yourself when you were first starting out in your career?
I suppose more than anything, I would just tell myself that as long as you keep doing the things that really speak to you when you first started your career, continue doing that throughout your life, even when you met some sort of success or you're making money or not making money, just keep doing that one thing or those things that make you feel good in here. Because when the times are tough, that's what you want to go back to. Know that you still have that.
The legend speaks. And what is your favorite part of your creative process?
The collaborative process. I think as a director, when you're around people who are other creatives who feel as passionate about something as you do, and they bring their strengths to it, and everything comes together, that's kind of amazing.
Magic, y'all. And we're going on a little fun one because this is Asti Productions. You know, I'm a fool. So it is Black History Month. This is the In Focus Black Cinema at NFMLA. Give me your Mount Rushmore of Black movies. And you can define Black movie however you want. Black actor, Black director, or Black cast, whatever. Yeah.
I would probably say the obvious one would be Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee. And most of my work as a director is really heavily influenced by Spike Lee. So films like Mo Better Blues as well. Very, very influential for me.
So Do the Right Thing. Do you want to double up on Spike Lee on Mount Rushmore?
Yeah,
okay, he's on there twice. He's on there twice. Mo Better Blues, Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, probably there's a film called Cry Freedom as well, which is really good. And another one called Biko. They're both South African films with Denzel Washington.
Oh my goodness!
There, right?
That was 4, but you can keep going.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'll go with those 4 for now.
Usman is a man of taste, a man of culture. This man, go see his movie right now.
Amiga Americana. It's here at New Filmmakers, and it'll be online as well.
Do you want to tell people where they can find you, social media, online, or anywhere?
You can find us at kinema.com. That's where you can watch the film.
Thank you so much, Usman, for your time.
Thanks, man.
Love it. Can't wait to see the movie.
Okay, appreciate it.
To the GOAT. Asti Productions. Thank you.
I'm Emily Wilson. I'm originally from Syracuse, New York, but I'm now based in LA.
Oh, we love it. We love New York. We love LA. And what type of creative are you, Emily?
Writer, director, and editor.
Oh my goodness. All trades. Okay, so what's your favorite part of the creative process for any of the processes? You can choose anyone or all of them if you want.
I find that it fluctuates, but I think writing. I think for me, writing, getting in the zone. It's very solitary, which I kind of like. And then next would be like shot lists, like creating shot lists and kind of figuring out what the visual language of the film is.
And speaking of the film, you made a film, and we are here at the New Filmmakers LA Film Festival. So could you please tell the people a little bit about your film?
Yeah, okay. So it's a short, dark comedy, pretty dark, I would say. It's called, Finding Daddy. It stars Cricket Arison, Lauren Servideo, and Jake the Snake Roberts, who's like a legendary old school wrestler. And basically the sisters, so it's sisters, and they're broke, they're destitute, they're down and out, and they discover their dad on like a sugar baby website. And so they decide to track him down to see if he actually has money because they could use some.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to see this movie. And one more time, what was it called?
Finding Daddy.
Finding Daddy. Finding Daddy. I feel like it can mean a lot of things. This is the last. Okay. So we are here in February on Valentine's Day. And another thing February is known for is being Black History Month, of course. So we are at the In Focus Black Cinema at the NFMLA. Can you give the people at home your Mount Rushmore of Black movies? And you can quantify that however way you want. A Black lead actor, a Black cast, a Black director, one Black person that just stole the show, whatever you like.
Oh my God.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one. I know.
I mean, Jackie Brown.
I don't know about Jackie Brown. I don't know about no Jackie Brown.
I don't think it gets any better than that.
Good. Okay, that's one. That's one on the Mount Rushmore.
Right. Oh God.
It's
Let's
hard.
see.
It's a hard question. I know.
Sinners obviously is a huge one. I mean,
Come on now.
everybody's talking about it.
Come on now. Give my boy his Oscar.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he'll be better.
Or rewrite it. Yours too. Jackie Brown. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
See, this is taste, y'all. This is called taste. This is called culture. Okay. This is what you get when you watch Asti Productions. Thank you so much. Please tell the people, remind them of your movie if you want to plug your social media or anything and where they can see it.
So it's short, Finding Daddy. It'll be online maybe in the next 6 months. You can find me on Instagram at Emily Ann Wilson.
Emily Ann Wilson, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see your movie.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Absolutely. Asti Productions, we out.